So, my darling friend, I am here with this bare face and red pop of red lips. I feel like a clown right now. Elephant in the room, obviously you can see what's going on. So I used this one. This is the Dare Darling Water Tint. And I bought this from Amazon. It's made in Korea, I believe. This is a liquid and it's a tint, obviously. I mean, I'm gonna try to use this frequently because I love having that inner side red, but I don't really care for this part right here. But today I was just using it, so I thought maybe let's go ahead, but I went too happy, so I went crazy over here. So going forward, if you see my red right here, that'll be this. That being said, hopefully you are subscribed to my channel, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a moment, hit that red button where it says subscribe so that you can be part of my family here in YouTube, and I would love to have you. And so just in case if you're curious what I do here, I do lots of reviews. I play with the hot new makeup, hyped makeup sorta, and then I do lots of hauls and stuff. You know, upcoming summer, I don't know if I'm going to purchase a bunch of like dresses and cute tops and stuff or not, but I am going to probably do it. I don't know, I can't promise that. You know, I don't know about the future, but obviously when you see cute dresses, obviously, you know, you buy it. But with that rent, I do like to do hauls as well. You know, what's new in Target, vlog, my life vlog, all that. So if you like or are interested in any of that, please take a moment, hit the subscribe button before you leave. I just put on a moisturizer. What I'm gonna do, use this Hourglass little Veil primer I have. I'm gonna put it on this side, and this side it'll be bare. So that way you know how this foundation does with and without the primer. I used to be not very primer friendly. I just didn't care for a primer before, but nowadays I am like, I don't know what's gotten to me. I'm just into the primer so much. The shade I have here is Light Medium Natural Olive 210. So it says, shake well, your dream skin revealed, alive, visible, plumped, protected. I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of pumps on my tray. Yeah, I wanna be fancy, girl. So I just bought me a little tray here so that I don't have a messy hands. So I'm just using a angular brush, the foundation brush. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this side brush, and this side I'm gonna use a sponge, and this is how much I used. And I'll let you know about the claims on this foundation once I'm done with my makeup. Now the coverage with 2 pump that I had, which I didn't use the whole thing, it looks really dewy. In case if you're curious that what kind of skin tone or type I have, I am fairly like combination to dry skin. During the winter, like today is like really getting colder, so during the winter time I'm more dry, and of course on the summer I am more like a combination. That really soaked right into my skin, which is good. So this is what with the brush looks like, and the sponge I'm using is from Amazon. This one's $20. It's nothing but a memory foam. I don't wet them, I just use it dry. So the leftover, I'm just gonna scoop it out and use it on this side. So I'm feeling like I would need more since it's a sponge and it tend to like soak the product out. So I'm gonna get a little more on my tray here, 2 more or 2 pump. So it's kind of drainy, as you can see, liquidy. So I'm just gonna take a little bit, not too much, and put it on this side, as you can see. The smell is kind of not, it doesn't have like a very pleasant and scenty smell. I don't know how to explain that. Like, you know how Chanel and Lancome or Lancome Absolute, those product would tend to have, Dior product, but this one is not. I think it's a clean brand, so they don't like to put too fragrance into their foundation, which is good. If you're not into fragrance, it's fragrance free. Yeah, I hope so. But I'll let you know everything in a little bit. So with this sponge, looks like I'm getting a little more coverage. This side more natural. I mean, I don't know if it's because I got a little more here, but that shouldn't do anything. You know, the sponge tend to absorb stuff. So the time right now that I'm putting the foundation, it is 11:14. So, you know, we'll check back today. I was not even planning to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. I'll just have it hopefully until at least 8 or 9 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. But this is how much I still have left. I haven't used the whole thing, which I don't really need it. And this is exactly how it looks like. With brush, with sponge. I got lots of coverage on this side with a dewier finish on with sponge, and with the brush it looks dewy but it looks more natural, which I like this side a little bit more than that side. Dab more into my skin and see if this will settle into my skin even more. All right, so that took a little bit off of my, like the extra product took a little bit off of my this side, which I do like it that way. So the, you know, rest of the product, I'm just gonna leave it on the tray, just wasted. I do need some coffee. Yeah, I know it's almost 11:30. I'm still drinking coffee because I started my day late. Product right here, it's Pump, as you saw already. I really like it. I do love their concealer. So today I'm just going to go ahead and use their concealer as well along with this. The concealer number 6.2N. So guys, what I'm going to do, I forgot to mention, I'm just going to put all the makeup on and then I'll be right back to show you how it looks like how my foundation looks like on top of everything. So what I thought I was gonna actually do my makeup, but then I just changed my mind because I wanted to actually use this product and I've been dying to use it and I cannot. Milk Makeup Botanical Bronzer, and the shade I have here is a Shaper Shift. So what I want to do is a little bit on this tray and go from there. This goopy right here. I wanted to actually compare this with my Charlotte Tilbury since it's already here. That's what I'm going to do. For this right here, I am going to mix it in. And this product right here tend to be a little bit oilier. Let's just use it on this side and see how this one looks. Out of the three shade, I got the middle one. I believe that's the shade. They have the lighter and they have another darker one. Just in case if you're curious, I did do my concealer already with this Kosas. It was a little bit darker than my foundation. I don't know what's going on with my concealer nowadays, but my foundation is much more lighter. It matches my complex as of right now, but the concealer was just fine. But now that I put it on top of my foundation, it started looking really dark. So I was like, okay, did it oxidize just sitting in my container there, or what happened? I probably need to get a lighter shade, but I'm not sure. I do actually like that concealer a lot. So this is how it looks like. It's, as it says, it's a bronzy bronzer, botanical bronzer. So that's how it actually looks. Upcoming summer, I don't know if this is gonna be a good shade for me. I might have to go darker or might just not buy it at all because I don't really care for buying another bronzer at this moment. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Charlotte, and I got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Wand medium dark. And again, I don't like this packaging. I wish she could just change the sponge to a brush tip, or maybe just use it like a tube like this instead of having anything on top, because it's so much waste. And she recently probably changed her price, because I remember paying for this for like $38, and when I looked it up for my last video to explain, and it was $40 even. Are you kidding me? Prices is going high and high. But and then this product is so hard to find. You can't even get this product even if you wanted to. That's just bizarre to me. I don't know. And if this one does the same thing as that one do, I would say just go ahead and get this, you know. This side, as you can see, I already put that on, and I'm using my Real Technique. This is Expert Face Brush. So this side is more like glowy, as you see. with the botanical bronzer, and this side is more subtle. So now that I see it on my face, it's more oily, and this one is more matte kind of differences, matte kind of finishing. Darn it. Well, I wish somebody comes up with this kind of ingredients and look or texture. Although we have so many bronzers and contours nowadays, we don't even need to worry about this one. So just saying. I really don't like this like very glowy. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and use my brush that had foundation on and go on top of it, because I don't like too much shine on my cheekbones unless it's a different shine. Okay, that's much better. I like that. Okay, so all right, so now that you see the difference, you be the judge. I'm not really a fan of this glowy look right here, so I'm not sure what I want to do with this. I'm gonna be right back with after my makeup is finished. Alrighty, my good friends, I am back with my makeup done. It took a little bit because I'm cooking, and I'm cooking beef curry, plus I had to do other things. So right now it's almost 12. So when I put that foundation on, it was 11:14. And then I used everything, like whatever I have on my face is, I'm just gonna let you know, I still do like the Charlotte Tilbury, you know, contour wand. I know I said a lot of things earlier in my clips with this milk makeup, but the problem with the milk makeup I had was oily. The oily residue that you saw, I really didn't care for it. So I still do like it, like this product right here. But then, you know, you don't have to go get it. It's $40. Think about before you splurge on this, because you don't get that much. You get only 0.41 ounce, and that is 12 millimeter. That's a tiny little, which you don't even need that much. As you saw, you just need barely a little bit. But then also it gets wasted because it sits on the surfaces, and it probably collects bacteria if you don't use this every day. So keep those all in mind, and then do what you got to do. But I'm going to pass on this. I'm probably going to return this. My first impressions was not good. I did not like it. But coming up summer, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't like that much oil on my face anyways. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and return this. But if you like it, that's great. I'm really happy that you do like it. But it did not, I'm not happy with that product. So now, for on my eyes, what I use today is this one right here from Chanel, and the number I have here is 32, along with this khaki hazy Huda Beauty palette right here. I just used this bronzer looking color, which I could have just used my bronzer, but I had this right sitting over here, so I used it along with these two items right here, which is the ColourPop Super Shock Shadow. One is Kush, the other one is Ritz. These are old ones. I still adore them and I love them. They just, you know, they were in my drawer, my like eyeshadow drawer right here. That's what I have on my eyelids. And I also have this one right here, but I did not like it because of the glitter that it gave me. And I just bought this one from Chanel from Nordstrom, and this one is the Desert Wind, which is 28. This has a shimmer, and I'm not a shimmer person. So for my lip liner, I used number 2 from Victoria Beckham. This is the shade right here. And for my lips, I use this one right here from Chanel, and this one is the Rouge Allure Velvet number 118. This is also a new product I just recently purchased as well. For my eye wings and stuff, I use Hourglass 1.5 mm. This one is the Ocean Floor, the blue shade. And for my cheek, I use this one, Glossier Puff, which is a pink shade with a little bit of a hint. And on top of it, I went with Item Beauty right here, Oopsies. It's a pink shade. I love this one. So definitely you keeper. I'm keeping that. And this one right here, that's what I have for my mascara, along with the outer corner wing fake lash. But I did use this one prior to my fake lashes. This Milk Makeup, the Rice Mascara, it's good. I like it, but I don't know if it's that good that I would go out there and spend so much money, like 28 or some dollars for the full one. This one was $14 because it's a, like a travel size. So I'm like iffy about, because it's good, it's not bad, but do you really have to have it? So I'm just thinking, like, if you didn't buy it, you don't have to have it. But if you're wanting to buy something from Milk Makeup and splurge your money on higher brand, then go ahead and buy it. But I would say mascara is something you can always get away with buying from drugstore brand. So that's what I have on. And now for this foundation, let's see what's the claim. It says medium coverage, natural finish or hydrating, and good for dull uneven texture, brief surface SPF, and then clean at Sephora. And it has a SPF 25. Also, it has a niacinamide, peptide, vitamin B5, arnica, and caffeine. The coverage it's going to give you is medium coverage, which I do like that. I mean, I'm a light to medium coverage. It's a vegan product, cruelty free, and comes in a recyclable packaging. So those are the ones claims. So now I'm going to go ahead and go on with my life. I have to run a few errands, but it is like really getting cold outside and it's windy, crazy wind. Come back and show you guys in my next clip how this foundation lasts. Hey guys, so right now it is 3:25 to be exact, and my skin foundation, this is how it looks like. Nothing has changed yet, so I'll have the number, how many hours it has been on the screen. So this is how it looks like still. So I'll check back with you guys in just a minute, guys. So right now it is 8:15 to be exact right now, and I'm here in my bathroom because you have school tomorrow and today's Friday, so I didn't want to bother them by doing my video, so I just came here to let you guys know how this foundation hold up. And also I kind of abused my face today. By abusing meanings, I rubbed off my nose because today was very windy and cold day. When you are out and about, you get the cold on your face and you start sneezing. Or I'm not sick. I'm not saying I'm sick, but I'm just saying, that cold that gets you and your nose start watering. Plus I had a food that I cooked earlier. You saw the beef curry. It turned out to be a little bit spicier, but I'm okay. We do like spicy food, so I had to rub off my nose and also my chin area right here. I'm constantly touching and doing things. So with that being said, let me bring you here like up and close so you can see. I hope this bathroom light is good enough for you to see the detail, how it looks like. It held up pretty good. It looks like my skin. It's not bad. I am actually liking this foundation. I have yet to find, knock on the wood, I have yet to find any foundation that has not this year messed up on my face, like cakey or oily or gathered in a place. I mean, let it be my nose area, let it be my mouth area. I guess I'm not very picky with where it just has to be so smooth and it has to be like fine. I don't care, as long as this is how it looks like. If you haven't watched my other videos about foundation, I also mentioned on one of the foundation was Shape Tape Cloud Foundation, and that one I also mentioned that as long as I can, I believe I mentioned it on that one, I might be wrong, but I did mention it on my foundation review that as long as my face looks like this, at the end of, if I have to go somewhere, I can always touch it up with the blush and a highlighter. And if I have to blot it, I could just blot it up here. And in case if I have to touch up, I will just touch it up with my powder. But I'm not a picky person that I has to look like very put together. I don't know how I can explain it. I'm not putting anybody down. Please don't think that way. I'm not putting anybody down. Everybody is their own. I'm just saying that I'm not that type of person that has to be perfect. As long as I have my blush, my cheekbones are pronounced, meaning looks like I have a jaws, not just circle. And then I do have a little bit of red cheek, meaning the blush right here, and a highlight. I'm good to go. I'm sorry if my video is shaking because I'm using my body to talk and then I'm holding my phone. So that's what I'm saying. Like with the oily people, it might be more problematic, but since I'm a more dry to combination, so for me it's not too bad. So far this year I have found all my foundation worked pretty good, so I'm now have to just pick and choose. I cannot just buy all the foundation and start doing reviews, because I feel like at this moment I'm gonna have all my foundations literally perfect, because I'm not really choosy. As long as they're not full coverage, as long as they have a light to medium coverage, those foundation are going to be okay. So going forward, I will be choosing which foundation I'm gonna do a review on. Not gonna do all and whatever is coming out every day. I will not be doing that, probably. I'm not sure, but so with that being said, everything looks fine. You know, the face looks just okay. Nothing is different. Everything are just fine, except for, like I said, the chin area, and my lipsticks are gone, lip liner, which I can always retouch if I had to go somewhere. And yeah, everything else looks just fine. So hopefully, you know, this video has given you any kind of idea how this foundation can look like on you if you are my kind of complex, and if you do have like dry to combination, you might be okay to pull this foundation. If not, then you have a bunch of options out there. Pick and choose what you like and what is your preference. And I will also have which foundation color that I like to wear, and for me, so I'll have a bunch of those foundation shades down on the description below. Be sure to check, and if you have any question, any concern, also comment on my comment box so that I can get back with you. So yeah, with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and close out the video today. Hopefully I'll see you guys on my next video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment to subscribe. It'll mean a lot to me. And if you like this video, don't forget to give me a big thumbs up. All right guys, I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye now.